Hi there, I've just spent the morning with a couple of officers from Wester Hills Police Station. We started shift at 7 o'clock and it's just gone up for noon and it's time for me to go home, I think. But both the officers, I think they said they were working through till 5 o'clock, so quite a long day for them. But quite an interesting morning. We spent some time looking at the paperwork which is associated with all the work they do. Obviously incredibly important. And then we went out to a call because the paramedics had been called to an address where there was concerns that the person in that address could be violent, so they went along just to make sure the paramedics and the resident stayed safe. We After that somebody was arrested because there was a warrant out for their arrest. The person was actually seemed almost grateful actually to be arrested because I think the thing was hanging over him. Took him to the custody suite out at Livingston, and I was chatting to officers there. They said that some of the cells had just become free. People who'd been arrested over the Christmas period. Rather predictably, some of those arrests were related to domestic abuse, and so those people were appearing in court today. Quite depressing actually, thinking about domestic abuse at this time of year, but we do know that often it peaks over Christmas in New Year. And we also attended an address where somebody had a weapon in their household which was illegal, so that person was charged with that, so quite serious. And you know, it's worth remembering that these police officers are keeping us safe. The shift started was speaking to the sergeant about how the staff in the station had been told that an officer yesterday in the city centre was quite seriously injured by a member of the public and had to stay in hospital overnight. So a wee reminder of the risks police officers take every single day. But some of the work I've seen today was actually, you know, I would use the word advisedly, quite mundane, quite routine for the police officers, you know, arresting people who had warrants out after them, supporting people with mental health issues, taking that person to the custody suite. All of it really important, but incredibly time consuming. And I'll end on one thing which I did see was a little bit frustrating. We took that individual out to the custody suite at Livingston, so we drove out to Livingston. It took about half an hour or so to process him into the cell. And then the two officers were handed his prescription because he's on prescription medication. He needs that medication over the next few days while he's awaiting his appearance in court. So it was down to the police officers, it's their responsibility, all about that duty of care to people, to go and collect the prescription from the pharmacy in Edinburgh and then take it back out to Livingston. So really important for that person's well-being, but maybe not a great use of police time, if I was to be absolutely frank about that. Nonetheless, always good to be here with the officers actually, and hopefully I'll be back again soon. Last time was the evening shift, which was a bit late for me, and this one's been a bit early for me, so maybe I'll try for the shift that starts around midday or something. That's maybe a bit more sociable. Okay, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day and are looking forward to New Year. Bye for now.